What's up guys, it's me your boy SteveRandom here, and in today's video I'm doing a fragrance review on Ombré Leather by Tom Ford. This is a pretty new release. I believe it was released this summer of 2018. But before I get started though, I do very much appreciate the support you guys gave me on my video that I posted yesterday. I truly appreciate the support. I know it's going to be hard for my next videos to top that video off, and I'm going to try doing more of that video soon. But for now, let's get into Ombré Leather. Let me just say this first though, I'm not a huge fan of leather fragrances, but for some reason, I just gotta say it off the bat, this one is like one of my favorite leather fragrances, really one of my favorite, I could say, designer fragrances, because Tom Ford is a designer. This one, man, I'm gonna spray it on skin again just to remind myself, because I've been testing it out lately. Off the bat, I get this nice leather that kind of smells like, I don't know, like leather you would smell on, like, for example, a couch, or like just like that good quality leather is what this one smells like. And you kind of get this patchouli as well. It has this kind of muskiness to it, but it's leather, and then a little bit of this musky patchouli kind of vibe in the depth of it, and then it becomes a little bit of a sweeter, more ambery leather as it dries down. But let me tell you guys, first things first, the longevity on this, I've tested out for about 2 days. The longevity is very, very good. It lasted on me for maybe about 9 to 10 hours. One time, I remember when I was testing it out yesterday, I sprayed it on my arm just to test it out for the second time that day, and I was checking it out, and then I decided, let me take a shower because I'm about to go to sleep. I still had it on my arm, and I took a shower, obviously regular kind of shower. I didn't even think about me having this on my arm. I remembered later after the shower, I was like, oh, I sprayed Ombré Leather on my arm. Where did I spray it? Then I smelled the area that I sprayed it on, and it's still there, but it's not as strong obviously, but it was still there, and I could still smell the same exact smell I was smelling before I showered, but not as strong. Let me talk about the notes. The notes are, of course, leather, very prominent leather. Then there is cardamom, jasmine, moss, some amber, and also some patchouli. I'll show you how the bottle looks. The bottle looks kind of like this, if I remember to put an image of it. Also, the sample pack is pretty nice too. I got this at a Nordstrom when I was out of town one time. Honestly, I didn't know Tom Ford was gonna release a new fragrance, but like, this is not actually very new, to be honest. I just now thought about it. I forgot to mention, this used to be in the Private Blend collection, but I think it got discontinued. Sample just fell, but I think it got discontinued and Tom Ford decided to release it again, but as like a designer kind of thing, not as a private blend. So yeah, I mean, when I had no clue, but like the sales associate put this in my bag, and I also had another few samples that I took, but she put this in my bag and I didn't know what it was. I was just like, oh, okay, Tom Ford leather. I'm not a huge fan of leather, so I just put it aside. But now coming back to it, I absolutely love it. If you're not a huge fan of leather, you still might like this one, because even though it does have a strong leather note, this leather isn't very like animalic and that stuff. It's just kind of like a leather with a little bit of musk and a little bit of sweetness from the amber. It's not a huge, like, I don't know, like a crazy amount of leather. It's just nice and smooth, and overall I really enjoy this one. Ombré Leather, I would say I would give probably 8.7 out of 10. It's a really good fragrance. I do really enjoy it. If you guys did enjoy this video, let me know in the comments below, and peace.